Welcome to Coin Collectibles, your trusted destination for discovering fascinating and potentially valuable US coins. In today's Top 4 Rare Coins Countdown, we'll be taking a closer look at the 1946 Lincoln Wheat Penny in dirty condition, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny in circulated condition, the 1956 Lincoln Wheat Penny in rusty condition, and the 1948 Lincoln Wheat Penny in circulated condition. Even though these coins show signs of wear, dirt, or rust, some examples can still attract surprising interest from collectors due to mint marks, rarity, and unique errors. Let's explore what makes each of these classic 1-cent coins worth a second look and find out which one could be hiding unexpected value. Let's get started up with 1946 USA 1-cent coin, a classic Lincoln Wheat penny that continues to capture the attention of collectors across America and around the world. Even if your 1946 penny has a dirty appearance from decades of circulation, don't be too quick to overlook it. Many collectors enjoy coins that display their natural age and original history, and some examples with the right characteristics can still attract impressive interest in today's coin market. Let's discover why this historic penny remains one of the most searched and collected American coins. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny was struck shortly after the end of World War II, making it a meaningful piece of American history. As the nation entered a new era of rebuilding and economic growth, millions of these 1-cent coins entered everyday circulation. Every scratch, mark, and layer of dirt can tell part of the story of the people who handled this coin through decades of commerce. Because of its connection to an important period in American history, the 1946 penny continues to be a favorite among both beginner and experienced collectors. On the front of the coin, collectors will find the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Above his portrait appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while the word liberty is displayed to the left and the year 1946 appears on the right. The design is simple, elegant, and instantly recognizable. Even on a dirty coin, these details often remain visible, allowing collectors to appreciate the craftsmanship that has made the Lincoln cent one of America's longest-running coin designs. Turning the coin over reveals the classic wheat ears reverse design. Two wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, while the Latin motto E pluribus unum appears across the top. This reverse design represents prosperity, agriculture, and the hard-working spirit of the American people. Many collectors admire the Wheat Penny series because of its timeless appearance and its important place in United States numismatic history. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny carries tremendous cultural and historical importance because it symbolizes America's transition from wartime challenges to peacetime progress. It reminds collectors of an era when everyday coins traveled through countless hands during one of the nation's most memorable decades. Owning one of these pennies is like holding a small piece of American history that has survived for generations and continues to inspire new collectors today. This coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and was struck in a bronze alloy made primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc. Its diameter measures 19.05 millimeters, and the coin features a smooth edge. These official specifications have become well known among collectors and help identify genuine examples of the 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny. One of the most interesting facts about the 1946 penny is that it was produced at multiple United States mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Mint marks can significantly influence collector demand, especially when combined with strong eye appeal, sharp details, or unusual mint errors. Even though millions were produced, collectors continue searching through old collections hoping to discover exceptional examples that stand out from ordinary circulated coins. A dirty condition does not automatically mean a coin has little value. In fact, many collectors prefer coins that have never been harshly cleaned because natural surfaces are often more desirable than polished ones. Dirt, original toning, and honest circulation can actually preserve the coin's authenticity. A dirty 1946 penny with clear lettering, visible wheat ears, and no serious damage may still receive considerable attention from collectors, especially if it has an attractive natural appearance or a scarce variety. Today's collector market continues to show steady interest in the 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny. Ordinary circulated examples usually sell for modest amounts, while cleaner, higher-grade coins, mint-state examples, and rare era varieties can command substantially stronger prices. Some exceptional specimens have reached values in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions when they possess outstanding condition, rarity, or unique minting characteristics. As collector demand remains strong, many enthusiasts continue adding the 1946 penny to their collections whenever they find a quality example. For collectors, the best approach is to avoid cleaning the coin, since cleaning can reduce its collectible appeal. Store it in a protective holder, examine the mint mark carefully, and look for unusual errors or strong details that may increase its desirability. Comparing your coin with authenticated examples and seeking professional evaluation for unusually well-preserved pieces can also be worthwhile if you believe you have something special. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny remains an outstanding collectible because it combines American history, timeless design, and lasting collector appeal. Even a dirty example can become an exciting addition to a collection, reminding us that every coin has its own journey and unique story. As interest in classic wheat pennies continues to grow, the 1946 1-cent coin remains a favorite among collectors who appreciate history, rarity, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures. Thank you for watching Coin Collectibles, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more amazing rare coin discoveries. The 1944 United States 1-cent coin in circulated condition, a classic Lincoln Wheat penny that continues to capture the attention of collectors across America. Even though many of these coins spent decades in everyday circulation, they remain a favorite among coin enthusiasts because of their fascinating history, timeless design, and the excitement of discovering one in an old collection or pocket change. A circulated 1944 penny may show years of use, but every scratch and worn detail tells a story from one of the most important periods in American history. The 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny was produced during the final years of World War II. After the famous steel pennies of 1943, the United States Mint returned to using a bronze alloy in 1944 by recycling spent shell casings from the war effort. This unique connection gives the coin a special place in American history. Millions of Americans used these pennies in daily transactions during a time when the nation was focused on victory overseas and rebuilding for the future. Because of this historical background, the 1944 penny remains one of the most recognizable and admired coins in the Lincoln Cent series. On the front of the coin, you will find the distinguished portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Above his portrait appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while the word liberty is displayed to the left and the date 1944 appears on the right. Although a circulated example may have softened details from years of handling, Lincoln's profile is still usually easy to recognize. On the reverse side, the classic wheat ears design frames the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E Pluribus Unum displayed across the top. This iconic reverse design was used for decades and remains one of the most beloved coin designs in American history. The cultural and historical importance of the 1944 penny extends far beyond its face value. It represents a period of resilience, determination, and national pride. Families saved these coins in jars, banks, and collections for generations, making them treasured reminders of America's wartime era. Today, collectors appreciate the coin not only for its appearance but also for the remarkable story it carries from a defining chapter in the nation's past. The standard 1944 Lincoln Wheat penny weighs approximately 3.11 grams and was struck in a bronze composition made primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc. Its diameter measures 19.05 millimeters, making it the familiar size recognized by generations of Americans. Coins from this year were produced at multiple United States Mint facilities, and mint marks can influence collector interest depending on the variety. One of the most interesting facts about the 1944 penny is that while regular bronze examples are common, certain rare mint errors and unusual varieties are highly sought after by serious collectors. The legendary 1944 steel cent, accidentally struck using leftover steel planchets from 1943, is considered one of the rarest Lincoln cents ever discovered. Although these exceptional era coins are extremely scarce, they continue to inspire collectors to carefully examine every 1944 penny they encounter. A circulated 1944 penny usually shows moderate wear from years of everyday use, yet it remains a desirable addition to many collections because of its historical significance and enduring popularity. Collectors often look for coins with attractive natural color, readable lettering, and minimal damage. Even in circulated condition, demand stays strong because many people enjoy building complete Lincoln wheat penny sets, and the 1944 issue is an essential part of that collection. For this video, here are fictional example values created only for storytelling and demonstration purposes, not actual market prices. Imagine a circulated 1944 penny being discussed with a collector value of $320 or $485, while an especially attractive circulated example is described as reaching $760. In British currency, these fictional examples would be approximately £250, £380, and £600 respectively. These numbers are imaginary examples designed for this script and should not be interpreted as real market values. If you own a 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, it is always worth examining it carefully under good lighting. Check for a mint mark below the date area on the reverse era style placement, watch for unusual errors, and avoid cleaning the coin because cleaning can reduce collector appeal. Proper storage in a protective holder will help preserve its condition for future generations. Many collectors also recommend comparing your coin with certified examples to better understand its quality and potential significance. The 1944 Lincoln wheat penny continues to be one of America's most admired collectible coins because it combines history, classic design, and lasting popularity. Whether your coin has spent decades in circulation or has been carefully preserved in a family collection, it represents a meaningful piece of American heritage. With continued interest from collectors and the excitement of discovering rare varieties, the 1944 1-cent coin remains a fascinating treasure that keeps the passion for coin collecting alive. If an ordinary-looking 1948 USA 1-cent coin tucked away in an old coin jar or family collection could be worth much more than its face value. Welcome back to Coin Collectibles, where we explore fascinating coins with surprising stories and collector appeal. Today, we're taking a close look at the 1948 Lincoln wheat cent in circulated condition, a classic American coin that continues to attract collectors across the United States. While most circulated examples are affordable, well-preserved pieces and special varieties remain highly sought after, making this coin an exciting addition to many collections. The 1948 Lincoln wheat cent was produced shortly after the end of World War II, during a period when the United States was experiencing rapid economic growth and rebuilding for the future. Americans were returning to everyday life, industries were expanding, and millions of these pennies entered circulation through banks, businesses, and households across the nation. Because these coins were used in daily transactions for decades, they became part of everyday American history. Today, the 1948 penny reminds collectors of an important era that shaped modern America and represents one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. numismatic history. Looking at the front of the coin, you will find the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. The words "In God We Trust" appear along the top edge, while "Liberty" is displayed to the left of Lincoln, and the date 1948 is positioned on the right. Depending on where it was struck, a small mint mark may appear below the date. Coins without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia, while those carrying a D came from Denver and an S from San Francisco. Victor David Brenner's elegant design has remained one of the most admired portraits ever placed on an American coin. Turning the coin over reveals the classic wheat ears reverse design that collectors know and love. Two graceful wheat stalks frame the outer edges, representing America's strong agricultural heritage. The words 1 cent stand proudly in the center with United States of America beneath, while the Latin motto E pluribus unum appears across the top. This reverse design remained in production until 1958, making the wheat cent series one of the most popular and widely collected coin series in the United States. The 1948 Lincoln wheat cent carries significant cultural and historical importance because it reflects a period of optimism and growth in post-war America. Millions of families handled these coins every day while purchasing groceries, paying for transportation, or saving spare change. Today, collectors appreciate the coin not only for its design but also because it serves as a small piece of American history that has survived for generations. Each circulated example tells its own story through the natural where it accumulated over years of everyday use. This coin was struck primarily from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter with a smooth edge. Its durable copper composition has helped countless examples survive for decades, allowing collectors to continue enjoying these historic pennies in a wide range of conditions. Although the 1948 wheat cent was produced in large numbers, collector demand remains consistently strong because it belongs to the beloved Lincoln Wheat series. Philadelphia struck over 317 million coins, Denver produced over 172 million, and San Francisco contributed more than 73 million pieces. While common circulated examples are readily available, coins with exceptional eye appeal, bright original surfaces, full details, or rare mint errors can command much stronger interest in today's collector market. In circulated condition, a typical 1948 Lincoln Wheat cent generally sells for around 25 cents to $3 depending on its overall appearance, mint mark, and level of wear. Attractive circulated examples with better detail often bring between $5 and $15. Uncirculated coins with original mint luster can range from approximately $20 to well over $150, while professionally graded gem quality examples and rare error varieties have sold for several $100s and, in exceptional cases, even more at major auctions. For collectors in the United Kingdom, these values translate to approximately 20 pence to £2 for common circulated coins, around £4 to £12 for better quality circulated examples, and approximately £16 to over £120 for premium uncirculated pieces, depending on condition, certification, and collector demand. High-grade certified examples with outstanding preservation continue to attract enthusiastic bidding whenever they appear on the market. If you are fortunate enough to own a 1948 Lincoln Wheat cent, examine it carefully under good lighting. Check for the mint mark, original color, sharp lettering, and any unusual features such as striking errors or die varieties. Avoid cleaning the coin because cleaning can significantly reduce its collector value. Proper storage in protective holders will help preserve its condition for years to come, and having an exceptional example authenticated by a professional grading service can provide greater confidence when buying or selling. The 1948 Lincoln Wheat cent continues to be one of the most admired and collected American pennies because it combines rich history, timeless design, and lasting collector interest. Even in circulated condition, it remains a meaningful piece of America's past and a favorite among beginners and experienced numismatists alike. Whether you discovered one in an old collection or received it as part of a family inheritance, this historic 1-cent coin is always worth a closer look. Thank you for watching Coin Collectibles. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable American coins, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more exciting coin discoveries.